still going along the whole hacking people for profits, is active versus passive traffic. Right now, I'm going to go away from what a lot of people actually teach on this, because there is a couple of key differences that we can use because we have chat ammo. Right now, normally with active traffic and passive traffic, what you're going to see is you're going to see a lot of people who do not want to use passive traffic at all, because what it can be, it's going to be a lot of work and it can be very, very difficult to set up, right? However, we've obviously got the answer because we've got chat ammo. So let's go into this whole presentation. So active versus passive traffic. This is before we actually get into the meats and bones of things, where we're going to go out and start finding what keywords people are using, how they're actually getting their traffic, how we can go in and take their traffic straight away from them. Because remember, that's what we're wanting to do. We have to go in there and we're going to find somebody with a similar market to what we've already been through. And then we're going to go out and we'll find exactly what traffic they're using, what landing page they're using, the whole lot. And then we're going to just basically take that and use it as our blueprint. So the number one thing we need to keep in mind is our core principle, right? The number one thing to always be thinking of is speed to market. We can't make any money if our thing isn't out there. And every day that we delay on putting our, whatever it is, our offer out there, that's another day when we're losing money, right? It does kind of get a little bit addictive, because once you start putting money in, it's a little bit like gambling. You put money in, you get more money out, and you start investing more and more in this whole thing. So the things what normally would be our main concerns aren't going to be our main concerns, right? So SEO, social media, content-driven methods aren't normally one of the main concerns. The reason why this is because it can take a long time for social media to actually recognize you, right? To say, yes, this guy's producing content regularly. This is somewhere we should be driving traffic to. And so normally this is something I would say, yeah, stay away from. However, if you've got chat ammo in there, sorry, I've been hacking this site. If you've got chat ammo in there, then what you can do is you can set up the automated postings. Now, this is really important because this starts getting you the credibility with the social media platforms. So first, we're going to set up the content-driven methods, right? The SEO we aren't going to worry too much about. Social media, we're going to do that on a regular automated basis. So we're not going to have to go in depth and start trying to invent posts and all this sort of thing and trying to put them up at certain times and commenting on them and trying to get that juice from social media. So we're going to use chat ammo for this one. Hey, Susan, how we doing? Sorry, I just say that will come me eye. Right. So these are mainly passive methods, and we want faster results. We want, as soon as we go out and spend money, we want to start making a profit, right? This is our number one concern. So we're going to do that is we're going to buy traffic. Now, before you think, right, buying traffic is a fortune, I've got to spend thousands of dollars to actually go out and get traffic. That isn't true. You do not. I've went out and I've proved traffic. I've proved a particular thing, whatever it was I was selling, for less than $25. You can just basically put up a post, have a quick look at the post, and see if that particular PPC is working, right? So you can start getting traffic in about 15 minutes. Normally, you can start making sales within 15 minutes, which is what we want. We don't want to be sitting messing about, hopefully trying to make sales. Now, we're going to use the 80-20 rule. Now, the 80-20 rule is whatever it is that you're doing, it's very, very strange. You'll find that 80% of your traffic, right, 80% of your competitors' traffic will come from 20% of where they're actually advertising. So we want to go out and we want to find their golden 20%, right, so that we can start getting all of the conversions that normally would be difficult. Sorry, my dog's on guard duty here today. So we must focus on their 20% on generate the traffic. So we want top keywords, top traffic generating websites, top networks, the top affiliates, etc. Right? So it doesn't matter what we're actually looking for. We want the very, very best, so that we're not wasting our time and money. Now you might be thinking, yeah, but I want to do more SEO. And you can do SEO. It's just that right now SEO is a little bit difficult because of ad prices going up, and everybody switched back to SEO again. And a lot of SEO does take time and money. You need to start building backlinks. You need to start doing all that sort of stuff. So it's sort of 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. So it's kind of, you can get everything done with paid, and it's going to be an awful lot less hassle for you. Right? So we want the highest target and volume, and should always be kept in focus. Remember, we want speed. Speed is our number one priority, no matter what. Because money loves speed. Right. So, paying a premium without spending a fortune. I love that title. So, paying the highest premium for the best keyword could be a really good idea. And I'm going to show you exactly why this could be a good idea. Now, when you go to Google and you do a search term, what you'll see is you'll see number one ad, number two ad, number three ad, number four ad, right? Now, we want to appear in number one, right? And we also want their keyword that is converting. That is our most important thing. Otherwise, we're just wasting our time and money if we don't get them converting. And what's actually happened is, so let's say example 1, we're looking for the number 1 rank keyword, which we're going to go out and find using various different tools. And we'll say it's going to cost you $2 per click, right? And that drives, or arrives, as I've spelled it down here, 100 clicks a day. Now, 100 clicks a day, 5% conversion isn't very high to ask for. So that means we're going to take $500 per day, right? Now, obviously, that's spending $200. This is once we've actually proved the whole thing, but this is just to show you as an example. So we've taken $500, we're going to take $200 off for ad costs. That's going to leave us a profit of $300 per day, right? Which is a nice little profit. We don't mind $300 a day. Now, if we were to go out and we were to pick the number 4th highest keyword, right? Yes, we're going to save an awful lot of money on our ad costs. We're going to be looking at about $1 per click. We're going to be looking at a lot less clicks per day. So you're going to be looking at about 20 clicks per day. Still with 5% conversion, we take $100. We've spent $20 in ad costs. So we're only going to have $80 per day profit. Now, yes, we are spending $200, but the thing is now you're coming out with $300 in your back pocket, right? Whereas if you only spend $100 and you only can get 20 sort of clicks on there, then we're kind of wasting our time a little bit, because we want massive volume, we want massive sales, we want massive on everything. So this is just a quickie. So we need to validate quickly to get our thing on the market, whatever the thing is. Now, if you were, say, using ChatAmo, for example, then what you could do is you could go out, spend it, advertise the 497. So advertise the 497, you come out with just less than 200, just more than $200. From the $200, you're now paying $1 or $2 per click. Once you go out and find that keyword, you want $2 a click, you make $200 back per sale, drive 100 people towards the traffic, and you're going to make an awful lot more money, right? That's obviously the other one was if the product was worth $100. So this is the way that we're going to start doing this. But the most important thing is what we're going to do next. Next is where we actually start going out and we find the keywords. We're finding what is working for other businesses. And so we can go out and we can start modeling exactly what the other business does, so that we can start going out and making that money faster. At the end of the day, that's what everybody's after. We're not really after just spending time chatting away to people and whatnot. We want to actually start making money. So with that, we still have the course on there. I've still got the discount on for our group members. So our group members, the link's down below. There's check out there, which is $45. All of these are going to be going up today. Well, there's already a load up there today. Some that obviously I'm put in the group. And we're also going to deep dive into how to go and find the keywords and whatnot inside of that particular membership site. Okay, so thanks for watching. I hope this has helped, and speak soon. Cheers.